you often feel guilty about how much time you're wasting? What if I could help you rethink wasted time? If you don't want to feel guilty anymore about that time that you're wasting, then I want you to listen to today's episode. Welcome to the Do More, Stress Less podcast. I'm your host, Alexis Hasselberger, a time management and productivity coach. In every episode, I give you actionable, practical tips to help you learn to use your time in a way that feels good to you every day. No more hustling, scrambling, or struggling to keep your head above water. So let's dive in, and soon enough, you'll be doing more and stressing less. I hesitate to use the term waste time. And I think I avoid that term because it implies that I did something stupid when it doesn't really feel like that. I aim to be intentional with my time, and I don't value judge about what you do with your time. No matter what you're doing with your time, I wouldn't ever say that you wasted it because I don't know what you value about your time. And then recently I came across a quote that I really, really, really loved. And so, of course, I wanted to share it with you. Here's that quote. Time you enjoy wasting is not wasted time. And this is by Martha Trolley Curtin. I'm going to say it again. Time you enjoy wasting is not wasted time. Isn't that lovely? And it's so true. If you enjoyed what you did, then you didn't waste it. You didn't squander it. In fact, you used your time in one of the best ways that you can to enjoy yourself. And remember that your life is made up of individual moments. So the more of those moments that you enjoy, the more fulfilling and satisfying your life will be. I also love this quote because it flies in the face of the Protestant work ethic and capitalism and effort moralization and all the things that lead us to believe that there are categorically good ways to spend our time and that those generally fall into the camp of, quote, being productive. And yes, I know I'm a time management and productivity coach, but my definition of productivity is likely very different from the standard. I don't think of productivity as doing as much as you can in the least amount of time, right? I think productivity is doing what you intended to do. So if you intended to do something and you enjoyed doing it, then in no way is that wasted time. And with that, I want to share with you all of the ways that I, quote, wasted time when I was recently taking some time off. So I threw lots and lots and lots of pots in the studio. I watched TV with my kids, and I binge watched bad TV all by myself. I read lots of books, and I also scrolled lots of TikTok. I stared out the window. I spent time hanging out and lounging around with my family, both of choice and of origin. And let me tell you, none of that time felt wasted because I enjoyed every moment of it. So I want you to think about what's the last thing that you enjoyed, but you're still feeling guilty about. And I invite you to release that guilt and instead revel in the fact that you made time for your own enjoyment. And that's a wrap on today's episode of the Do More, Stress Less podcast. If you found today's episode helpful, please share it with somebody who could use a little less stress in their life. And make sure you subscribe so you never miss an episode. And if you're excited to take action or you need a little extra support, check out the free resources available on my website or schedule a free consultation call with me. You can do both of these at alexishasselberger.com. See you next time.